We're Culinary Club, we're making baked potatoes, and you're watching Patiño News.
Get your yearbooks now. Up until January, the yearbooks are $65. Either pay and check with this form, go get it from Miss Binger, or you can scan this QR code, room 106. Any more information, go ask Miss Binger, but buy your yearbooks now.
Hello students, Patiño is hosting Coco and Cram. Coco and Cram is an opportunity for 9th graders to catch up and finish the semester strong. This activity will be held here at room 300 after school, Thursday, December 11th and Wednesday, December 17th from 3:45 to 5 p.m. And we will provide cookies and cocoa, and there will be teachers and mentors here to help you. All you need is your laptop and any projects that you're missing. Have fun. Thank you.
Stop there, ginger man. Come and pay your mortgage now.
You can't catch me on the gingerbread man!
Hello, fellow students of Patiño. As you can see, we apprehended the gingerbread man suspect, and we wanted to let you know that Culinary Club is hosting one of their fundraisers selling gingerbread houses on December 11th, 2025. We will be selling them for $12 each, pre-made, ready to go. So come out and have some Christmas fun, and also, we're going to be selling all of your brothers, sisters, mothers, and uncles' houses.
The short film, Those Awful Hats, was created in 1909 by D.W. Griffith, who was influenced by the huge changes happening in the early 1900s, when movies were brand new and people crowded into small theaters to watch them. At the same time, big fancy hats were popular in women's fashion, and in the tight seating of early theaters, they blocked the screens and annoyed other viewers. Because cinema was still developing its rules and manners, the film used comedy to teach a new kind of public protocol, asking women to remove their hats during a show. The short shows the growing pains of a society, which was growing fast, where new entertainment spaces needed new social behavior, showing how old traditions sometimes clashed with a changing world.
1910 to 1919, a decade where the world changed. War tore nations apart. Cars transformed daily life. A pandemic swept the entirety of the globe. Phones connected entire continents. Hollywood rose into power, and women demanded their rights. Through all of the chaos and change, music, art, and literature became a way of expression for an entire generation, capturing the fear and hope that this gruesome decade brought.
The 1920s ended with a bang. In 1929, the stock market crashed. After years of spending, speculation, and economic overconfidence, the system completely collapsed. This crash destroyed the fast, carefree spirit of the 1920s and bulldozed the country into the Great Depression, changing the direction of American culture once again.
The Andrews Sisters' Boogie Woogie Boggle Boy song, made in 1941, was a fun and patriotic song that supported the war effort. The beginning section, these parts highlighted the upbeat, patriotic feel of the song. It shows the fun, morale-boosting energy that kept the soldiers and civilians motivated during the war. Their performances for soldiers helped keep spirits high and connected to people that were happening overseas.
The culture of the 1940s were mainly influenced because of the Americans' involvement in the Second World War. The 1940s brought many emotions such as fear, hope, and unity. People found comfort from the music, movies, and art at the time. Near the end of the decade, the end of the World War II brought a great amount of change in American lifestyle.
During the 1940s, jazz was the dominant genre of the time, replacing the earlier ragtime styles of the 1930s and further back the 1800s. Two key important variants of jazz at the time were crooner and vocal jazz, a singing-based form of jazz characterized by a softer, slower, more emotional style of singing. It carried rich phrasing, blues-like influence, and at times improvisation and singing. The 1940s allowed for singers to be perceived as true jazz artists rather than pure entertainers.
The definition of dance or dancing is to move quick, lively, and rhythmically to music, typically following a series of movements that match the speed and rhythm to a piece of music, like this.
Rumble Belts first formed as just 4 friends who decided that they wanted to make a little group. And eventually it did become a skate group because that's what we all liked doing at the time. And I think that's what made us stand out apart from everyone else. Nothing too big, just 4 skaters.
I was terrified. I think you often think of cancer as like, I mean, you right off the bat think of it being fatal, and you panic. I remember being so afraid. It was really hard to cope with it, I think, that first day.
It kind of just jumped to the worst case scenario. I kind of just assumed that I was gonna lie there and there was really no recourse for that. And he said you were likely to survive and like how it'd probably be fine as long as I stayed to the treatment plan, and I was probably gonna be fine. It still felt like those couple percents could still happen.
I was surprised. My first thought when I saw my hand, I knew it was a big hit, so it was not painful. It was just hot. I feel heat on it, and there was a hospital across the street from the factory, so I decided to walk to go to the hospital. They fixed my hand. They fixed it, so I have all my fingers, but they told me to move them, like a therapy. When I was there, like the first week, the second week after they did the surgery, and little by little, one by one, until the 3rd week, I couldn't move them anymore, so they had to amputate them.
According to the most recent national data from 2024, about 1 in 10 high school students in the United States are currently using some type of form of nicotine or tobacco product.
Even though overall use has gone down in the past few years, vaping is still a major issue on school campuses.
There are some alternatives instead of smoking.
Shopping! Playing sports! Homework. Hanging out with friends. Club activities. Be one of those teams that chooses healthier habits.
Have a potato.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And we'll see you next week. Have a fantastic day.